Joe Wentworth, Senior Product Manager here at Peerless-AV, and today I'm going to take you through the assembly of our new motorized cart, the PR565ML3. So once you have your box opened up and you lay out the components, here's exactly what you have. So you have 4 leg assemblies. These are exactly the same pieces. There is no right or left or front or back. They're all exactly the same. You have 2 base assemblies here. So these are your main uprights. You'll notice that there's a set of holes on the inside. The one with the hexagon is the inside of these parts. The side without the hexagon is the outside of the parts. You have your motorized unit, which is a horizontal piece that runs side to side through the cart. You have your shelf. You have a upper wall plate and 2 adapter brackets, along with a 3-meter power cord, all of your hardware for attaching your base frame, and then various hardware for attaching your wall plate and things like that. It comes with an Allen key. You'll also need a Phillips screwdriver for assembly. We're going to start with the assembly of the base here. So like I mentioned before, these are interchangeable. There is no front or back, left or right. Slide into place, and then you're going to use 2 screws per side, and these are the short screws. Then you'll insert the other leg, 2 more screws. Once those 4 are tight, flip it over and do the other 4. And then you do the same thing with the other leg. All right. So we'll install the shelf here into these 6 holes with the Phillips screws. So we're at the point now, the assembly, where we're taking the left side of the cart and installing it onto our motorized unit. You can see that there is a metal hexagon shaped stud that comes out that's going to fit into its counterpart on this frame. There's also another stud that comes out that locks into place as well to keep it square, and then you're going to run 2 screws in to basically secure that together. Tighten up these 2 bolts here. Okay, the next portion you're going to install the other side of the base frame and then the 2 screws for it. And then snug these up. So this step will take the wall plate and install it between the 2 verticals using 4 of the large bolts and washers. Tighten it up with the Allen key. So at this point of the install, you're going to determine how high you want your display to be. So these adapter brackets have 2 hooks on them, so you can have it set at a lower level or you can have it set at a higher level. Depending on the level you choose, you would then install your brackets that secure the adapters in place, and that's done just through a threaded hole on the back side of this. So you screw it in with a Phillips screwdriver and then install on the other side as well. All right, we're going to install the power cord now. So it's a standard IEC power cord, 10 foot long or 3 meters long. So this will be installed into the left receptacle. So once you have the unit powered up, the first thing you need to do is unlock it. And that is by pressing this unlock button here. You're going to hold this down until the lock button, which is on the right side of the 1500, turns green. Once that's green, you're going to initialize the product. By doing that, you need to hold down the reset button, which is R, and you're going to hold this down until it starts flashing. Once it starts flashing, it's going to raise that unit all the way up to the max height. Once it's at the max height, it'll be ready to use. Once it reaches that 1750, so that cart moved all the way up to the maximum height. Once those numbers reach 1750, you're going to have to unlock it one more time. Hold down the unlock button until that turns green. Once that's green, you're able to raise or lower your cart. So that's all the way at the lowest setting, 1500 millimeters from the floor. And again, once this isn't used for a certain amount of time, it will lock itself out so that somebody can't access that without going and unlocking that again. All right, we're going to lower this all the way down.